Hello everybody, good morning. I am Aurora. I'm here with beautiful blazing sunlight coming in. Very excited to talk about and invite you to my upcoming workshop that is coming up this Saturday, October 28th, called Sacred Commerce. So I got the idea for this workshop driving back from Sedona, where I have visited a lovely long-term friend who is also a wonderful healer and has all of these different healing tools and a whole entire room and space in her home that is devoted to her healing sharings and gifts, which she has to offer to others. And she was communicating some frustration and dismay to me about feeling like she doesn't always get paid with money, not the amount that she would want, and sometimes people just expect to get her services for free without any exchange. And I recognize there's a whole discussion that is needed in our community at this time, that we're really on a threshold or hovering with one foot in the former reality that we are coming out of. That is a reality of just pure materialism and pure commerce, where you say, this is a thing, it costs as much as it is, in my joking cigar chomping voice, chomp a cigar, like, hey kid, it's $5, you know, pay me what you got, and also get a job. And then the other world that we are stepping into, that is a world of energy, possibility, imagination, what you can create with intangibles, also energetic sensitivity, where many things are just overtly obvious and not even needed to be talked about or stated. But we're in this world right now where many people are still carrying the training and cultural imperatives of the former reality of materialism, and also might not be energetically sensitive or present to be able to know what another person is communicating or expecting. So time for a whole entire reframing and conversation about what is sacred commerce. So this is similar, this discussion will be similar along the lines to the work of Charles Eisenstein, who wrote about sacred economics, the idea of the gift economy. But in the gift economy, as he described it so beautifully, you do something, or you sell a product or offer a product to someone else, and they receive it as a gift. You offer it as a gift, they receive it, and then their natural innate prompting tells them, I must gift something back to you. Not everybody is yet acculturated in these practices. Drinking my morning coffee, as you can tell, it's a beautiful morning, having my superfood coffee here. So it is time to talk about this. If you are a yoga teacher, fitness coach, personal coach, if you work in emotional growth, give sessions, are a therapist, if you do hygiene or beauty focused service, facials, eyelashes, doing people's hair, body massage, acupuncture, if you do, because that goes into like even healing and licensure. If you create a product, here I'll tilt down so you can see, because I'm wearing one of my shirts today. You can't see it because the sunlight is so bright, but you see my artwork in the background there, and I have a whole clothing line that is based upon prints made from my artwork. And then also I do broccoli microgreens, which is another form of commerce and selling a physical item. All of these things, if you own a small business and sell stuff, this is for you. And also, if you consume, if you utilize other people's services, receive their offerings, or use their products, this is also for you. So basically, this is for everyone. And I have developed, so for anyone who's new, I am a galactic walk-in. I came into this body 22 years ago. I've been a complete cultural outsider, not even comprehending what money is, because I come from a really, really beautiful, elevated place, an otherworldly realm outside of time-space, where energy flows to excellence. And in that world, all you need to do is do your best, be who you are. And of course, the community recognizes and celebrates who and what you are, and you are sustained in your activities. It's a completely different ecosystem of consciousness, an ecosystem of energy, very balanced and very innately, naturally good and fair. And then there's this world that I've come into for 22 years. I've had to learn a lot about having boundaries, having a bank account, money and commodification, and what is done in order to earn money in the world. So I figure like I have done a very good job of diversifying and creating a multi-tiered approach for myself, from everything that is my sacred job joy, which is doing the flying rainbow lasagna, and is something that is so sacred, like I really don't feel comfortable putting a price tag on it, through things that are like my teachings that are, again, a cosmic job to share with humanity, that I do charge tuition, but I also want to make sure it's still available to people, to something that is a straight commodity, like a shirt, a dress, a scarf, and then into something that does not have particular cosmic meaning, my broccoli sprouts, but which is still a very valuable service and commodity that I share in my community, and how I have these different ways of pricing and approaching what I ask and what others will receive. So we're reframing this from buying and selling to asking and receiving. I'm going to help you out in the workshop section with how to. So this is just a brief little intro to get you interested in what I have. Please check out the enrollment information that I have. It's in the AIDA form in the comments or in the description of this video down here. And there you will find an entire description of all the topics I'm going to talk about. It will be a 2-hour workshop. I will talk about my perspective. I will give you pointers on what I have figured out, because you always have to do things by your own personal life experience. Otherwise it's pretty, like invalid. And then we're gonna workshop, which means you get to actually ask questions about your particular life experience, what exactly you need, because this is not a one-size-fits-all situation in terms of your pricing, how much you ask, the 80%, 20% split in terms of asking for people to pay or exchange energy, and then those that you will gift things on scholarship. How you do all of this. How do we do this now with righteousness and with integrity and authenticity and transparency in moving forward into a world where you don't have to count every penny, you don't have to focus so much on commerce and commodification. It's a very, very worthy discussion. Now down to the basics, without having to do too much of leading you and then saying like, Roar, like how much does it cost? So I ask tuition for this workshop of any amount between $1 and $25. Any amount. That is pretty good. And then also, if you want to follow my model of 80%, 20%, you can pay more than $25 and you can help to support the scholarships of the 20% people who will be attending without giving a participation fee. And then, yes, this will be archived. Yes, this will be something that you can download and that you can save and that you can share. And I hope that you will sign up and be a part of this October 28th, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific time, and then extensive Q&A that might run a little bit after that. Thank you, thank you, thank you.